We live in a world where a thumbs-up icon determines your self-worth, and the opinions of strangers you've never met can either make or break your day. But here's a harsh truth the Stoics understood long before social media existed. If your peace depends on someone else's approval, you're already a prisoner. You might be free in your body, but your mind is shackled to a crowd that doesn't even know what they want from themselves, let alone from you. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." If that hit you in the chest, good. Because today, we will talk about how to stop seeking validation and become truly free. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to support our journey, and make sure you stay until the end. This might just change the way you live forever. Number 1, understand the root of validation seeking. The first step to escaping the need for validation is understanding why we crave it in the first place. It starts early. From childhood, we're praised for being good and corrected for being bad. Over time, we internalize the belief that our worth depends on others' approval. We become addicted to applause, likes, compliments, and fitting in because they give us a temporary hit of worthiness. But the Stoics knew better. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Seeking validation puts your emotional state in someone else's hands. When you live for praise, criticism becomes your prison. Your energy is no longer focused on what's right, only on what will be liked. Ask yourself, how many times have you edited yourself in conversations, filtered your opinions, or posted something online only to delete it out of fear of judgment? That's not freedom. That's self-abandonment disguised as self-preservation. To stop seeking validation, you must first confront the truth. You've been handing over your power for years. But here's the good news. What you gave away, you can take back. Number 2, reclaim ownership of your identity. Most people don't know who they are without the labels others give them. They say, "I'm smart because someone once said it," or "I'm worthless because someone else did." But Stoicism teaches us to find value in being, not being seen. Seneca wrote, "Look for the approval of your own conscience. You have no need of other people's tongues." Your identity is not built on perception, it's built on principles. The more you know what you stand for, the less you sway with the wind of opinions. Reclaiming your identity means asking, "Who am I when no one is watching?" Here's a practical example. Instead of dressing to impress or speaking to please, start aligning your actions with your values. If you value honesty, speak it, even when it's unpopular. If you value discipline, show up, especially when no one's watching. These are the foundations of self-respect. The moment you define yourself by your own standards, external validation becomes irrelevant. When you own who you are, the world approval feels like a bonus, not a need. Number 3, practice internal approval daily. Freedom from validation isn't a one-time decision, it's a daily discipline. Just like the Stoics journal to reflect on their behavior, you must create rituals that ground you in self-approval. The goal is to build your own scoreboard. The only question that should matter is, did I do what I believe is right? Let's take a real example. Imagine you give a presentation at work. Most people will judge its success by applause or compliments. But the Stoic asks, did I prepare well? Did I speak with clarity and purpose? If the answer is yes, then praise or criticism doesn't matter. You've already won. Start your mornings with intention. Write down 3 values you want to embody for the day. End your evenings with reflection. Did you act in alignment with those values? This practice will slowly replace the need for external validation with internal affirmation. Remember, you can't control how people receive you, but you can control how you show up. And when you start approving of your own effort, you become bulletproof. Number 4, embrace solitude and discomfort. Validation often fills the silence we're too afraid to face. We scroll, we post, we talk, all to feel seen. But freedom comes from embracing solitude, even when it's uncomfortable. The Stoics trained themselves to be at peace with themselves. Why? Because if you can't sit alone with your thoughts, you're not free, you're running. Musonius Rufus said, "A person's worth is not measured by the opinion of others, but by their own virtue." Solitude is the mirror where you truly meet yourself. Instead of avoiding discomfort, lean into it. Spend time in silence. Go for walks without your phone. Reflect without distractions. The more comfortable you become with being alone, the less you'll need the world to affirm your worth. A modern example? Turn off notifications for a week. Don't post anything. Just observe how often you reach for your phone to see if someone saw you. That urge, that itch, is the addiction to validation. And like all addictions, the cure is found in withdrawal. Freedom begins when you can say, "I am enough," even when no one's clapping. Number 5, build a life that validates itself. The ultimate solution to validation seeking is this. Build a life so aligned, you no longer need to be validated. Focus on purpose, not applause. Choose meaningful work over performative success. When your life reflects your values, you no longer need permission to feel worthy. You just are. Let's look at someone like Marcus Aurelius. He ruled an empire, yet still wrote private notes to himself about staying humble, focused, and just. Why? Because legacy meant nothing if it wasn't earned through personal virtue. He wasn't performing for the crowd. He was performing for his principles. In your own life, this might mean choosing a career that aligns with your mission, not just your paycheck. It might mean ending a relationship that looks good to others but feels empty inside, or saying no to things you used to say yes to, simply because they no longer fit who you've become. Build a life that feels right on the inside, not one that just looks right on the outside. That's the core of Stoic freedom. And when you do, validation becomes irrelevant because you're already living the proof. Number 6, detach from social media metrics. Social media is the modern battlefield of validation. Every like, comment, and share is a tiny hit of dopamine, reinforcing the illusion that you're only as good as your numbers. The Stoics would see this as a dangerous trap. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, ambition means tying your well-being to what other people say or do. Sanity means tying it to your own actions. When you measure your worth by metrics, you give away your peace. One bad post, one ignored story, and suddenly you're spiraling. But you must realize those numbers don't define your character, your talent, or your value. They only reflect how well something performed, not who you are. This distinction is crucial. Try this experiment. Post something meaningful, then don't check it for 24 hours. Instead, reflect on whether it was aligned with your values, your truth, and your intention. If it was, then the outcome is irrelevant. This detachment is a skill, and like any skill, it must be practiced. By letting go of metrics, you'll regain your creativity, your focus, and your freedom. Create for the impact, not the applause. Share to give, not to be praised. You'll not only feel lighter, but your work will become more authentic and, ironically, more powerful. Number 7, learn to be misunderstood. One of the biggest reasons people seek validation is the fear of being misunderstood. We shape-shift, over-explain, and dilute our truth just to avoid judgment. But the Stoics saw this fear as weakness. Epictetus said, "If evil be spoken of you and it be true, correct yourself. If it be a lie, laugh at it. Either way, you're in control. You will be misunderstood. People will twist your words, assume your motives, and criticize your choices. But that's not your burden to carry. Your only responsibility is to be honest and consistent in your principles. When you let go of the need to be understood, you become free to be yourself. Take Elon Musk or Kanye West, for example. Regardless of how people feel about them, they speak and act in alignment with what they believe, often at the cost of public perception. While you may not agree with them, you can't deny that they don't beg for approval. That kind of internal conviction is what builds legacies. So the next time someone doesn't get you, don't overcorrect. Don't shrink to fit their lens. Be okay with walking alone. It's better to be misunderstood for being real than praised for being a mask. Number 8, practice the power of saying no. People-pleasing is just validation seeking in disguise. When you say yes to things you don't want, just to avoid disapproval, you're not being kind. You're being dishonest. Seneca warned us, if you want to be loved, love yourself first. And loving yourself means protecting your time, energy, and peace. Saying no is a muscle, and most of us have let it atrophy. But every time you say no to something misaligned, you say yes to your freedom. Whether it's declining a social invite, refusing a favor that drains you, or walking away from drama, these are all acts of self-respect. Take this real-life example. Someone invites you out for the 3rd time this week, but you're exhausted and need rest. The old you might go, just to be seen as reliable or fun. The free you, however, politely declines without guilt. That's growth. That's power. Every no builds your backbone. And the stronger your backbone, the less you'll seek validation to stand tall. Remember, your peace is not up for negotiation. Protect it like your life depends on it, because it does. Number 9, choose depth over popularity. We live in a world obsessed with being liked, followed, and admired. But the Stoics pursued a different goal, depth. They didn't care to be known by many, only to be known deeply by few, and more importantly, by themselves. Marcus Aurelius put it simply, it is not necessary to be on good terms with everybody. You must be on good terms with yourself. Popularity fades, trends shift, but depth endures. Instead of trying to be everywhere and liked by all, focus on cultivating meaningful connections and building lasting value. Whether it's your work, relationships, or character, go deep. Be the person who prioritizes substance over style. Let's look at Keanu Reeves. He's not the loudest actor in Hollywood, but he's deeply respected. Why? Because he lives with integrity, treats people well, and doesn't seek the spotlight. He's proof that you don't need to chase validation to make an impact. Depth speaks louder than noise. When you prioritize depth, you'll attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right kind of success. It might be slower, but it'll be real. And that's the kind of life worth living. Number 10, remember, you are already enough. At the core of validation seeking is the lie that you're not enough. That you need more attention, more admiration, more success to be whole. But Stoicism flips this idea on its head. It says, you're already complete. Your task is to realize it. The external world adds nothing to your soul. It simply reflects what's already inside. You don't become worthy by being praised. You're already worthy because you exist, because you breathe, because you choose to live with integrity. Epictetus reminded us, no man is free who is not master of himself. And part of mastering yourself is seeing your value without needing others to confirm it. Let's say you're building a project and no one's watching. No applause, no buzz. Do you still create? A Stoic does. Because the reward isn't in being seen, it's in the doing. If your actions are in line with virtue, they're already successful. This truth is the final key to freedom. Nothing outside of you can complete what's already whole. The world's approval is nice, but your own is enough. Let that be the fire that drives you and the peace that holds you steady. Validation is a moving target. One day they love you, the next they don't. But when you free yourself from needing it, you become untouchable. Remember, you were not born to be liked. You were born to be real. If this video helped you shift your mindset, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps this channel grow, and we're just getting started. Let me know in the comments what part of this video hit you the hardest. And, as always, stay focused and stay free.